Hi, it's Paul from Model Builder International. What we'll look at today is from Italeri 156, StuG 3 and also Sturmhaubitze 105 kit. Okay, so let's have a look inside the box. I'm going to do this video a little differently because I'm starting to realise it's taking me too long to put these videos together the way I've been doing them, so I'll try and get across the information you want to know, but do it a bit faster. So start off with, on the box, on the cover, it shows you the two different types of vehicle you can make from this kit. StuG 3 and a Sturmhaubitze 105. It's not actually identified here, that's just the StuG 3. The only real difference is the gun is different. On the back it shows you basically the three options that there is. That's the Sturmhaubitze, and those two are the StuG 3 options. Four colours mentioned here, FS numbers named, and Italeri numbers. In the instructions there's actually, I think, 7 colours mentioned, and the Dunkelgelb is identified as a sand colour in the instructions. So opening up an end opening box, I've taken the liberty of opening the instructions or opening the box, the sprues already. What you get is 2 sprues inside one bag. There's the decal sheet. As you can see, you get the numbers, plus you get enough to make up your own numbering system as well. A bunch of 1s, bunch of 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 0s, 3 of numbers 55 to 51, some crosses, so you don't have to go with the decal options they supply. And these decals look pretty good. There's very little backing film. They'll look quite nice. And you get 2 sprues. Pretty straightforward. I counted the parts. There's 56 parts, I think. I can't quite remember off the top of my head now, but the exact numbers, I've put it on the website. As long as I'll still put loads of photographs of these sprues, high resolution close-up photographs of these sprues on the website. So, and the instructions, a fold-out booklet. So you've got 8 steps on the front here. Pretty straightforward. On the back here you've got the 3 decal options. As per the back of the box, there's 2 for the StuG, 1 for the Sturmhaubitze. Colours are called out. As you can see there, it mentions sand rather than Dunkelgelb, but it's all good. So let's go through what we see on the sprues and the parts. Now this is a simplified breakdown of parts, so it's ideal for basically war gamers, people who don't want to spend too much time doing the build, youngsters new to the hobby. So you can see here all the suspension is already put together. There's plenty of detail there. Tracks, there's 2 parts, top and bottom, and that's essentially it. There's some nice detail on the top there. Turn it over, still nice detail here. Can't see any ejector pin marks at all. You've actually got places for the wheels to go, so they'll fit quite nicely and they'll slot together as well, so that should be really easy. Next step is the lower hull. See, there's detail on the bottom of the lower hull. Nothing inside, nothing on the side, so that's just fine. You have an optional extra track links on the front, but you have to drill some holes for that. On the front of the hull as well, there's some parts to go on there. Then we come to the top of the hull, and there's nicely moulded detail there. The two places where you can put the figures, or the figure, and they're not holes, they're just recesses. There's nice detail on the top there, so you do some painting of the tools and things like that. It'll look really nice when it's if you paint it up nicely. And here is the 2 guns that you have a choice. That makes a StuG 3, that makes a STURM haubitz, basically 75mm anti-tank, 105mm high explosive. So that's the easy sort of option there. If you're going to fit the side skirts, there's some holes to drill out here, and the holes are actually marked already for you. They're partially drilled through. You just got to finish off drilling them through. So that makes life really easy for you. As I said, there's a few more details to add on to the top here, smooth small parts. There's a machine gun for the on the top. There's vision vision ports. And there's various small parts. Have a look at the website and you'll see a close-up photos of all this. Next big bit, side skirts. The side skirts have got some nice detail on them, but as you'd expect, they're way over thickness for this scale. There'd be something closer to sort of 0.2mm brass would be scale thickness. But if you're building this for wargaming, or somebody, a youngster's building it, they're not bothered by that. They're just bothered with getting something together in a few hours that gives them a sense of achievement, or for a wargamer, it's something that they finish. And then finally, the last bit you do is you put the figure in, well, the 3/4 figure, half figure in this case. Paint that up and put it in, and it'll all go together quite nicely, I think. All in all, it's a nicely detailed kit. There's plenty of options to. It's a nice size. It's bigger than 1/72 scale, a bit smaller than 1/48. But there's nice detail all molded in there. Real simple build, ideal for playing with, practicing your weathering, things like that. Ideal for youngsters. So it's for what Italeri are marketing as. It's perfect. Any other thing extra on the back is, as I say, it lists the paints here, and there's 5, 6, 7 paints listed for use in various places. There'll be scans of full scans of these instructions will be on the website as well. So if you want to have a good read, you can go there and have a read of them. But it all looks really quite nice. It'd be a fun build.